Okay, we're alive. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, the commander of Ronin Fox Armored Security, and it's time for an unexpected MechWarrior 5. I think I gave people like a 30 minutes heads up. There was like a 30 minutes heads up before we went on. But yes, it's time for some MechWarrior 5. Because, like I said, I'm going to try to just squeeze in some streams whenever I have the opportunity to. You know what? That kind of looks like the direwolf's cockpit right there. Like right on its crotch. It's like the crotch pit. Never noticed that until now. That looks like the crotch pit. You know how like some animals, they do stuff like, they evolve like defensive camouflage to make it look like there's eyeballs on their wings or something like that, like certain moths. Maybe the direwolf evolved to have a cockpit, a cockpit-like entity or object on its... Whoa, what's happening? Am I freezing? Oh, no, there we go. Maybe it evolved to have a cockpit-like entity on its cock. Or something. Anyways, today I will not be joined by the sheriff, mainly because I want to get more streams in, even if he's not available, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I've changed some things up. Today, we are going to try out the Goon Squad. What is the Goon Squad, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked what the Goon Squad is. Because we are going to be gooning to the clans. That's going to be the strategy today. So I have revised my my mech bay basically completely. I took every single mech off, and I've pulled all of them back out, and I completely rebuilt all of the mechs, but I also included the Goon Squad. So this is what we're running right now. We've got the Direwolf Model A. They're all a little different. I don't know if every single one of them is a little different, but they should be different. This one is packing the triple PPCs, an Ultra AC-20, double Streak SRM-6s, and AMs. I'm kind of just using whatever I've gotten as salvage, basically whatever I'm overstocked on. So I had a decent number of PPCs, so I said, you know what? Why not? We have another Direwolf Model A. This one has the large lasers instead. Then it's got the Gauss rifle, a pair of LRM-20s, and also the AMs. So these are like, still very long range. Okay, let me refresh. Okay. Whoa, don't. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Okay. I don't know what happened, but OBS, crashed and just completely, it didn't just crash. It crashed, but continued to run as a background process. So I had to Alt-Control-Delete and then search through the background processes to manually deactivate OBS. Then I brought it back online, and I think we're good now. Anyways, so as I was saying, I have redesigned the entire mech bay. We have 16 mechs now. 8 of the mechs are the normal mechs, and then the other 8 is the Goon Squad. They are going to be gooning to the clans. And I'm not joined by a sheriff today, so this is this is going to be a great test of the Goon Squad. And so the first of our Direwolf, we have the Direwolf Model A. This one, the Config A, has the triple PPCs, the Ultra AC-20, the double Streak SRM-6s, and an AMs. I'm kind of just using whatever we have salvaged. I'm not necessarily saying this is what I want to use, but what I am saying is that this is what they are giving me. So I'm using kind of what is available at the moment. the other Direwolf configuration A has 3 large lasers instead, and then it's got the Gauss rifle instead of the AC-20, and then it's got the double LRM-20s and another AM system. The AM's is pretty easy to fit on. It's especially the clan AMs barely weighs anything, so let's get it on there. Then we have our Direwolf Model P. This one's coming in with the 4 large clan ER lasers. We get a lot of those. A lot of clan mechs just carry large ER lasers, so we're going to be using a lot of those. We also have it with a pair of clan Gauss rifles and the clan ECM. So another very long range one, if your aim is good, it should blast some of those idiots away. We've got our Warhawk. This Warhawk is using both. We got the 3 clan large ER lasers and then the 2 clan ER PPCs, and then I didn't know what else to put on, so targeting computer, I guess. Down over here, we've got the, let's put them in order. There we go. Put them in order. So we got Gargoyle, who kind of looks more like, I feel like he looks more like football player than Gargoyle, but yeah, we got him. So he's my anti-elemental guy. He's all about killing elementals. He's got the 4 ER medium lasers and the 2 LBX AC5, which is, it should be fine. Should be good for killing elementals. We've got our 2 Timberwolves. First, we got, ye old standard Timberwolf, which is basically a remake of what I was using on the Mad Dog. So it's using a pair of clan LRM-20s with the Artemis system. Then it's got 4 ER medium lasers, and then it has a tag so it can self-designate. That's basically what we're going. Basically a, compared to the standard Timberwolf, it doesn't have as many weapons, but the standard Timberwolf, I think, gets a bit too hot. So this one should have the stamina to, continue fighting. The C configuration Timberwolf, we are running the LBX AC-20. I put that on because I was like, I don't know, we haven't used it yet, so it's going on. And then I put on the triple ER medium lasers because, their medium lasers are fine. We put on the AMs because it barely weighs anything, and then we're going in with the pair of Streak SRMs. Once again, this is also kind of the anti-elemental, anti-dasher kind of configuration that, I was like, I kind of wanted to do that, and we'll see how it goes. And then we've got our Summoner. Our Summoner is just using whatever we salvaged, and I happen to have 2 LB-10X autocannons. And a pair, we needed to eat up a little more space, and I was trying to figure out what do I put on this thing, so I went with the large lasers were too big, so we went in the between with the medium pulse lasers. So that is the premium squads. These are the mechs that if they get destroyed, they're going to be rather expensive. And by saying that, now I'm going to introduce the Goon Squad. The Goon Squad, their goal is to, if they get destroyed, they will be very easy to replace. And the reason for that is because I don't really trust the AI. There's no other way to describe it. I don't trust the AI. I trust the AI to get destroyed, but I don't really trust the AI to be a deadly adversary. So what I did is I said, let me get a few common models that are easy to replace, and I'm just going to load them up with really basic weapons, like tier 1 weapons. I'll make sure they're really simple weapons. Even an idiot could use them. And, yeah, that's what we're going. So here's the Goon Squad. The Goon Commander, let's put them in alphabetical order. Or, yeah, let's put them in order. There we go. How many tons are you? 85. Well, you're all tied for 85 tons. So Battlemaster, then you'd go here. There we go. All right, so this is our biggest Gooner. So we're gooning with the Banshee 3S. It's got 7 medium lasers, an LRM-10, and an AC-5. Like I said, if any of these get destroyed, I'm not saying, it would be better if it doesn't get destroyed, but I've got like 100 medium lasers. So if they get destroyed, I don't know, it's like... If the AC-5 gets destroyed, I've got like 40 others. So, like, I don't know. That's the goal. And, 7 medium, I don't care if you're a clan mech. You're not going to be happy if you get hit with 7 medium lasers, You're not going to be happy. This one isn't really part of the Goon Squad. I bought this because this is one of the Sheriff's favorite mechs. So, this is like Gooner Commander. That's what you can call him. He's Gooner Commander. This is a Cyclops 11P, a pair of AC-5s quadruple small lasers, and then a pair of Inferno SRMs. Honestly, if he gets destroyed, it's not that big of a deal. I've got lots of small lasers, but, you know, it's still a more high-performance mech than the Gooners deserve. And it's also one of the Sheriff's favorite mechs, so he can use it when it gets back. So over here, we've got the Battlemaster 1S. This one is the missile version of the Battlemaster. I think it's probably a bit better than the standard Battlemaster. 4 medium lasers, a combined SRM-12 across 3 SRM-4s, and then it's got like a nice little LRM-15, you know, in case it's getting outranged by enemies, you know, can just, like, you know, launch some missiles. I don't care how fast those dashers are. If I launch 100 Inner Sphere LRMs at a dasher, it's gonna get hit by those missiles. And that mech has no armor, so I don't care how fast it is. And you're gonna see that in a moment. So here's our standard Battlemaster. This one's equipped with, I think, 7 medium lasers. I didn't even put a large laser or a PPC on it. It's basically the same thing as the Banshee, but it has the LRM-10 just like the Banshee, and then instead of an AC-5, it's got a pair of machine guns. Because once again, it's like, I don't know, you know, lasers are lasers unless they just completely, if they just miss because they miss, well, then they would have missed with a long-range laser as well. Wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter either way. So over here we have the other Commander Gooner. The other Commander Gooner, this is the one that I got. This is a Longbow RCX. So this is a brand new model that came out with Shadow of Kerensky. I don't know what RCX could stand for, but I found it while I was looking for the other mechs. This one is equipped with a combined LRM-40 across 4 LRM-10s. Now, I know people are going to be like, that is an inefficient use of tonnage. Well, you know what? That's how the hard points work. Yeah, it doesn't have any bigger slots. Yeah, I can't do LRM-15s. We got to work with what we've got. So we're threatening the enemy with a combined LRM-40 at range. And if they get close, we're threatening them with a combined SRM-16 Inferno. Now, could he just miss with all of them? Yeah, sure, he could. But, like, if he had better weapons, he could miss with those as well. So, you know, who cares? Then we've got my Gooning Stalkers. This one has 6 medium lasers and a combined LRM-30. Once again, yes, they're LRM-10s, but that's what do you want me to do? Put on LRM-5s? Then we'd have, like, half the missiles. And then what we would have, like, a few more heat sinks. We just got to work with what the hard points have. We'll skip that one because he's Gooner Commander. We have the Gooner Stalker 3F. This one I think is kind of nasty. I mean, I don't think it's very pleasant to be attacked with 6 medium lasers and a combined LRM-40. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's pretty good in general. Like, I think in the normal game that would be pretty decent. And then we've got Gooner Commander over here. He's like more advanced because he's a Star League model. 6 medium lasers, combined LRM-40 across LRM-20s, and then a Guardian ECM. There we go. Defiant says they're not Artemis. That's right, because Artemis is too expensive for them. Artemis is too expensive for them. Also, I'm pretty sure they're using single heat sinks. Some of them are. Some of them are using, like, even the equipment, if it gets destroyed, they're designed to be as cheap as possible. They're designed to be very inexpensive. So if they get destroyed, it's not as big of a deal. In fact, some of these might get downgraded into regular heat sinks just to make them even cheaper. I didn't do it because he's Commander Gooner. Like this guy, look at that, all single heat sinks. Very cheap to replace. So if the clans destroy it, I kind of don't care. If the clans destroy this one, I'll be annoyed because I haven't really stockpiled Inferno SRMs. But, like, that's fine. He's Commander Gooner. Like, if this guy gets destroyed, look, he's got, like, he's got single heat sinks. He's got some double heat sinks, but he's got single heat sinks. It's really not that big a deal. One thing I've been doing to protect my clan double heat sinks is just put regular double heat sinks into the engine. Don't even put the clan double heat sinks in because the engine slots compact them down to size anyways, and the inner sphere double heat sinks are more expendable, I guess, until you get like an ass ton of them. So like right over here, yeah, we're using the clan double heat sinks, but in the engine slots, I'm using the inner sphere double heat sinks. Also, have you seen this? Look, extra small ballistic slot only fits machine guns. Yeah, but that's the plan. So without the sheriff, I got to bring 3 gooners into battle with me. Like, I'm calling in the goons, and we're going to see how it goes. Because, like I said, if they get destroyed, I'm not going to be all that sad about it. If they get destroyed, like, all the time, eventually I will get sad. I'll get annoyed about it immediately. But I might not be sad about it. All right, it's time to actually send our gooners into battle. So the first thing we're going to do is, looks like we're fighting Clan Novacat. Let's do the target kill first. All salvage. So we're going to get paid basically 4 million C-bills and 48 salvage. Seems pretty good. Also, let me say hi to chat. No Limitations, Geico, Happy Teddy Bear, Defiant MechWarrior, Jim Struckman, Scary Monster. Welcome to the show.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
So the way we use Goon Squad is designed to basically minimize my losses. Now, I don't know which one I should use first. I kind of want to use this one first. Wait, what? Let me see what terrain it is. Oh, yeah, we're in a jungle? Okay. I think it's time for... I think we're going to use Direwolf LRMs. LRM Direwolf. So this is the triple ER large laser, the Gauss rifle, the combined LRM 40, and the AMs. And then we're going to go in with this. This is going to be the full missile boat team. The missile team is going in. They're going to come and goon with me. Look, we got, what is this, 30? This is what, like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130. We had 150 missiles. I dare one of those dashers to evade all 150 missiles. We're going to fire 150 missiles. So, like, they're going to get hit by some of them. They're going to get hit by some of them. All right, let's do this.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers.
I'll just bet Rihanna.
We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go to the one up north first. Yes, we are going to darken the sky with our LRMs. Some of them are not as smart as other LRMs, but that doesn't matter. I'm not as smart as other people either, and I still get the job done, and that's exactly how these LRMs are going to work. Mark my words about it. The plan is, yes, the clans are very good at long range, but, I mean, I'm just going to throw huge amounts of bodies at them. It's like 3 stalkers. You know, even if your technology is better than stalkers, that's a lot. You know, stalkers can take a beating before they go. They don't go down very easily. So we could just launch a bajillion missiles, and if they get closer, we zap them with, like, they got like 6 medium lasers each. That's like 18 medium lasers each. I don't care. I don't care how advanced you are. Oh, we're so advanced. You're going to get fried by medium lasers. That's how it's going to work. Or I could be completely wrong, and we'll be cooked in the process. And then I will blame it on the chat for giving me bad ideas.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is
of course. Here. Why would they be
Let's
here?
hope we have better look at the other locations.
We're still going to toast these guys here. Like, I need salvage. I bidded 48 salvage, so, like, we're going to do it. Happy Teddy Bear asks, what do I think of the legendary pilots? I don't know what I think about them yet. Some of them have interesting... Let me see if I can get a lock on them. Damn, I lost my lock. Launching the missiles. Get him. Zap him with the lasers. This is what I pay you for. Oh, hold on a second. Yes, get him with the missiles. The missiles now.
Attacking shared target.
Launch the missiles. Yeah, that's right. You have nothing but close-range weapons. What will you do? Against our, you stupid clan inner sphere, technologically inferior idiot, fighting at long range. We are the inner sphere are the true superior engineering people with our long range weapons against your, like, shit tier machine guns. This mech still gets a little bit spicy with those triple large lasers. Apparently, I'm not respecting the large lasers sufficiently, but that's fine. They're dead, and we barely took any damage. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back too much, though, because all we did was destroy some light mechs. Now, what I can say about the pilots is that they have not impressed me against clan enemies. However, what I will say is that some of them have interesting perks, like they can help you farm, and that might be more valuable than they have ever been in terms of combat capability. We're seeing that some of their traits include getting you more money, some of their traits include, you know, helping you get more salvage, getting you better deals, and that could be more valuable than they ever could have been as gunners. Potentially. Have we had luck against elementals? Yes, but you need to use shotgun-like weapons. LBX autocannons, SRMs, PPCX, and medium lasers are also decent. This particular mech is not going to be good against elementals, so if they send like 30 elementals my way, I will be very sad about that. I've had luck with large amounts of medium pulse lasers. Yeah, medium lasers, small lasers, anything that is... You either need to be very accurate with fast-firing weapons, or you need to, like, pump them full of lead with, like, some kind of, like, shotgun-type system. All right, we're approaching the next target.
Scopes that can be identified.
Of course. Why would it be anything except the last possible location I would investigate? Why would it be anything else? Maybe I can wake him up. Come on out, guys. There he is. Squish them!
We're on it, sir.
Yes, have some missiles. Have some missiles. I don't think he enjoyed it. I don't speak, like, clannish, so I can't say for sure. But just call it, like, empathy. Like, I empathize with his dislike of 150 LRMs. The 5 PPC Warhawk has been refitted into a 3 or a 2 PPC Warhawk with 3 ER large lasers. We had to split the PPCs up. I didn't have enough of them. We had to share a little bit. I like the position we have here. I like this position we've got here. All right, let's slow down. Come on out. Of course, they're probably not even going to spawn in yet. Let me shoot the building a little bit. Maybe a little warning shot will draw them out. Nope, looks like they haven't spawned yet. I need to turn the music down. Music is a little too loud. 15? Let's try 12. Oh. Lock on and destroy him. Destroy him! There's one. Kill him! Kill him! Combine fire! Destroy him! Fire every missile! Do not hold back! All missiles fire now! All right, I'm just going to launch from out of sight because they're focusing on me. Yes. You don't enjoy the missiles, do you? Get him.
New target.
Get him.
Focusing.
Squish him now. Do it. Don't just look at him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Or just stare at him.
Our target. Nicely done. That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Who invited these idiots? It doesn't matter. We're in such good condition right now that we can take them. Squish them!
Target that, Commander.
Do it now! Fire all weapons! Squish them immediately! I see him. Commence the squishing! Where did he go? Where did he go? Begin the squishing. Target him and squish now!
Incoming missile.
Yes, I have anti-missile system. What will you do about it? Okay, Rihanna's shooting at somebody. I think we got its leg. I think that's why it hasn't been able to. Have no fear, I will find you. I will get you. I know you're getting owned by my dropship right now. Maybe you should surrender. Can I climb up this? Ugh, no, I can't. Wait. Get him! Destroy him, Lance!
We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust.
I think they got him. No. Did you get him, boys? No, they're still looking for him. He's glitched out, isn't he? Okay, I'm gonna climb up this, and I might be able to get a visual on him. Right, here we go. Maybe we did destroy him, and it just didn't give me a kill confirmation? Let me climb up higher. Up, 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 up. Clear these out of my way. There he is. I have found you.
Target destroyed.
Elementals? It's too late. We're leaving. Okay, so that went pretty well. Like Goon Squad did pretty good there. I will say. Goon Squad, happy about it. Happy Teddy Bear asks, just out of curiosity, will you ever play any of the older MechWarrior games? Maybe. I might be willing to do it. Might be willing to do it. Let's just take this, I guess. What do I need to... What should I salvage is the question. I barely have any ammo. See, the problem is if we get a clan weapon and we have no ammo, it's about as useful as having the ammo, or it's about as useful as not having the weapon. Let's go with this. We have 15 large. I mean, we always need more large lasers. We're using a lot of large lasers. Flamer? Sure, why not? A small pulse laser. Oh, let's just click down the list. Here, I'll take one of these. Okay, that went pretty good. I mean, they didn't do a lot of damage, but that's not their function. It's not their function to do a lot of damage. Hey, they each killed a mech though. Look, all of them killed one mech. That's pretty good. Repair. These guys only need like 6 days of repairs. Let's go ahead and let those guys repair. And then we'll let the dire wolf can repair over time. Scorched Earth. Now, this is a much more dangerous mission. This is a mission I would be more concerned with because the enemy tends to just throw a lot of bodies at you. So, this is our opportunity to get a bunch of damage coverage. We'll do 1.2 million in damage coverage, and then I will do 1 artillery strike, and then the rest in C-bills. So we're looking at 30 salvage, about 3.5 million in C-bills, 1.2 million in damage coverage, maybe 1 less. There, 800,000 in damage coverage. They said there's artillery? Let me look. Oh, they have artillery. Does that matter? It might not matter. I might not care that they have artillery. So, what I'm going to do is, I'll go in something... Oh, let's put this thing in here. Here's what we're going to do. I'll go in something that isn't slow. And by not going slow, I'll be able to squish the artillery. Right? That's the plan, at least. Which of these mechs do I think would do best as the clan squishing mechs? We could also try the gargoyle. The gargoyle would be better for killing elementals. I don't think we're going to be fighting elementals. That's the call I'm going to make here. So I think I want to try out this Timberwolf. This is my close combat hunter-killer Timberwolf. This one is designed to destroy annoying fast clan mechs. It's got the streak SRMs. It's got the shotgun up close. It's pretty quick. Obviously, it's a Timberwolf. It's pretty quick. And then we're going to bring these guys again. So that's the plan. I don't know. It could work completely against me, but we're going in. The first thing we're going to do is destroy the artillery cannons without activating the main objective. That's why the artillery might not matter. Could I get the artillery to shoot at the base? Probably. Oh god, we're already being attacked. So that answers whether or not the artillery will be active or not. All right, so what we're going to do is ignore all of the enemies for now. We're not even going to go close to the objective.
Our employee reports airstrike support is inbound on your position. You should be able to call it in shortly.
Look at that. It leaves like... Oh, we found an enemy over here. Why is there an enemy here? Here, I will spot for them. Now, here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they will draw its attention and allow me to get closer. No!
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1.
Thank you.
Support is ready and standing by. Over.
Yeah, they're not shooting at me. They're shooting at my allies. That's fine. I think we can just pass through this one.
One of my components was blown off.
No!
Target
I
destroyed.
hate those guys. They sound like losers. These artillery cannons are not playing games. Like, they are saturating the area pretty nasty. So I don't know why we had a Loki just there. Don't think it'll matter ultimately. I'm going to come to a halt here. They didn't do too bad on that Loki, I will say that. We can clear this one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And then we'll just squish this one.
Target destroyed.
This one is just a prop, so that one doesn't count. Moving on. Now, if I get a little bit roughed up, I'm going to have to trust the AI to eat some hits. And then I'll need to interfere later on when the clans beat up my stalkers. That's kind of the plan. But the damage I took is fairly light. Also, I don't think the clans can headshot a stalker. I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Let's come to a halt here. And the not quite.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition. Just
I really
walk up to
don't
it in
care
order
too
to
much
pick it
about
up.
the loot because if it's not clan weaponry, I kind of
Target
don't.
destroyed.
I just don't need it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This is why the artillery is not too big of a deal. We're able to engage the artillery without it activating the mission.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Really? Am I having trouble squishing this? I don't think I squished it.
Target destroyed.
All right, we've almost cleaned up all the artillery, and that will be the end of all their
Target acquired.
very honorable shenanigans. We can already see the LRM barrage coming in. That's questionably accurate.
Destroyed.
All units stiffen up. We have just detected uninvited guests.
I mean, somebody invited me. I'm pretty sure the Draconis Combine invited me. So you might want to get that fact checked. All right, I'm going to grab it now that it's safe.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Cargo acquired.
What did we get? An AC-5 burst. Oh, what's this doing here?
Blackhawk.
Nobody invited this. He doesn't see me. That means I can sneak up on him.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Squished.
Target.
I'm going to spot a target for them, and then I'm getting into cover. Let's just see you attack me when I'm behind a giant wall. I don't think we destroyed that other artillery cannon, but it kind of doesn't matter. There we go. See, they don't know I'm here.
Target alert.
See, they're getting owned. I'm gonna get these guys. Prepare to be destroyed.
Target destroyed.
That's right. I'm in your back ranks now.
Neck folded like a cheap suit.
It's too late. Oh God!
Destroyed. System.
I forgot that heat exists. Ow! Who did it?
Target acquired.
Attacking shared
We didn't till this. This thing isn't dead yet. There we go.
Target destroyed.
All right, let's get to squishing.
New target.
Lance target
There, get the
engaged.
fire moth. I will keep an eyeball on it. Yes, kill it. Get it now. Oh, it's taking damage. It's working. I don't need accuracy when I have streak SRMs.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Kill it!
Roger. Focusing target.
One of them is behind us. We gotta like focus on them one at a time though. Yes! It doesn't matter how fast you are when my missiles are faster.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna order these guys to get inside the base. You guys get inside the base and start trashing it while I deal with this. No, kill that thing instead.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
I've got to stop this artillery cannon real quick.
Target acquired.
Okay, that should be the end of
There,
it.
Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Heat critical.
Oh, these SRMs are spicy. They're hotter than I expected them to be. All right, get in here. Over here.
Shifting
Everybody.
course to the commander. On the double. Ranging to your location.
I need a
Commander.
damage report. So he took some damage there. That's fine. Like I said, we designed them to be cheap, easy to replace.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go.
Yep,
Keep
I
at
can
it,
see that.
everyone.
I can see that. Behind us.
Solid copy. We're engaging your target, Commander.
He's not enjoying these streak SRMs. They might be the cure for cancer.
Destroyed.
Engaging Commander's target.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah, they're bringing their reinforcements in, no joke. It is not a small amount of forces they're bringing in. This is a stress test, though. It's a stress test.
Copy. We've got a priority target. Let's have some fun.
Target destroyed.
Oh god, this is not good. The big squishers are here.
Number is up.
We don't want the big squishers here.
Heat critical.
And I overheated again. This is not good.
System
I'm going to take a lot of damage from this. Standing still is not good for my health.
new target. Daishi.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
Yep, I know you need a target. Squish him. Give him the squish. We almost have him. Okay, we got it. We need to finish this base off. Let's order them to stay
Move
here.
order confirmed. Legging it out. We've arrived at the marked position.
So
in
far,
Northeast,
the stress
Commander.
test is
Check the
definitely
scanner for enemy
working.
activity.
This mech is doing what I wanted it to do. I wanted this mech to destroy the hordes of light mechs that they send, and it is doing that. So it is succeeding in what we want. And we just need to smash this place up more. You know, I'm pretty fast, so what if I just start walking through the walls? Like, because, you know, the Mad Cat's a pretty, not a slow mech.
The fuel tank took a direct hit.
This area is on its last legs, Commander.
Yeah, I'll just start walking through all these walls. And then on top of that, because of my faster movement speed, it shouldn't be too bad for me to make it to the X. That's the other thing. I wanted to be quick so that they can't pursue us as effectively. And we can damage the other buildings as we go.
Commander, we're shifting course behind you.
This is the last bit of the base. I know what I'm going to do to work on this mech. I'm probably... The AC-20 might have been a little too greedy. I didn't... The main thing was I didn't expect the SRMs to be as hot as they were. So what I might do is downgrade to a smaller autocannon to include more heat sinks. Because I think the star of this build is definitely the Streak SRMs. I think that's the star of the show here. So, overall, I think this was a decent test. So I'm pretty happy with the results. I think we can definitely... I think we can very realistically improve upon what we saw here. So I think we have a way to simplify these stupid demo missions. Because we now have a mech that shows viability for destroying the light mechs effectively. You know what? Ultra AC-5A, I need one of those. And then I guess I'll just take these. Okay, so, yeah, this guy only cost 1 million C-bills to repair. So despite the damage, it was only 1 million C-bills, and that's exactly the point of Goon Squad. If Goon Squad takes damage, they don't cost very much. Like, the Timberwolf took basically the same kind of damage as the Stalker, but the Stalker is like 8 times less expensive. So the Goon Squad is also doing its job. Let's go over here. Oh, let's put these in. Also, you saw Goon Squad took out that that Timberwolf. They sprayed that Timberwolf up pretty nicely. We should have a replacement. Yeah, we got replacements for you. It's not a problem. Now we need to redesign. So what we're going to do is this weapon is too big because it just is. It's just too big. There's no other way to say it. We need more heat sinks. So let's go to I don't know, what are we going to try? I'm going by alphabetical order. We're looking for C. There we go. Clan. So, also let's take off the LBX-20 ammo. Let's put on... AC-20 burst fire? Question mark? Or AC-10? That's 10 tons. We could do an LBX AC-5. That would give us a little more elemental damage. Damage to elementals. Let's see what the build would look like. Ugh, we're running out of LBX AC-5 ammo. We really need more. It's not great. It's not good. And then regular heat sinks? I feel like that's probably too much. I think that's. I think we can do the other one. Let's try the AC-10. AC-10 Ultra AC-5. We'll try that out. Ultra AC-10. And then double heat sink. There, we'll try that. We've got a little more cooling, and this also gives us a little bit of range. I don't know how good this weapon is. Just gonna throw it on. Just gonna throw it on. How about that? Okay, let's go back out. Back to Knoit. You know it, Knoit. Okay. Over here, we've got demo, raid, target, kill. We could do another demo. We can keep trying some of these out. Let's try that. What is it? Demo is Fedcom versus Smoke Jaguar. Yeah. Let's do another demo mission. Demo missions have been the problem missions, so let's keep doing those. All right, this is a demo mission on an ice shelf. No special effects or anything. We'll go in again. 39 salvage, kind of low for fighting claim. Could give me a little better. 3 million C-bills, kind of a low-paying mission, you know. I have had better-paying missions. All right, let's try the exact same mech, but a different situation. And let's go ahead and put in... Commander Gooner needs a little bit of a rest, so let's put in the other Commander Group, Gooner. Also, let's put in all of my new pilots. Yeah, all of you get to go in. There. We have all of our, like, fancy pilots, or whatever they are, you know, we have them. They're going in. Same kind of team, but... with the revised Timberwolf. We'll see how it tolerates the heat. Mr. Talvo says that the demo missions are insane because of the light spam. That's what this mech we've built is designed for. This mech is designed to help with the light spam.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
I'm on an ice shelf, so presumably my heat will be better. But so will their heat. This time there is no...
Industrial infrastructure will
You know, I forgot to use the
destabilize
artillery strike.
on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of C-bills to see done.
Right, form up, Goon Squad, form up. All right, so the plan is I'm going to let them do the fighting in the beginning, I think. I'm going to let them do the initial fighting. Eventually, the AI will want to switch to fighting me. So I'm going to try to preserve myself in the beginning so that I can fight them later on. You know what? The Timberwolf really does look like a penis in the wireframe. The rear armor, that is clearly a penis with balls. And the front armor is clearly saggy balls. I can't unsee it now. It's too late. It's too late. Also, I think I'm taking this off. I think I just want to shoot them both. I don't think I want to shoot them one at a time. I wish we had a better angle to view the enemies at. I may order the Lance to stay here.
Commander.
And then what I will do is look for them right over here, right over
The
here.
commander just sent us a move order. Let's get moving.
Yep, that's a move order, all right. You got it.
We just reached our mark.
We just reached the target ground.
Hey, you guys, I know there's somebody here. Don't pretend like there's nobody here.
We've
Do not
recovered
lie
the
to me.
assigned zone, Commander. What's next?
New target.
Okay.
Puma.
So now I'm just going to go over here.
Tense up. Enemy mech coming at us.
Okay, there we go. I got a lock on them. Get in, get some shots on them. I'm going to keep an eye. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, get them. Get them. Get them. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to blow these guys up.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, a little bit of a wasteful ammo, I think, but yeah, it's killing them.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, he's dead. All right, I'm going to sneak up again, and we'll see if we can find... Here, you guys go here. This is your new spot. You go right here.
Ranging to your location.
Yeah, come on
Commander.
over here, boys. I still have need of your missile services. That's what I mean by I'm going to let them take a little bit of that initial damage until
Holding at the
I've
requested position,
confirmed
Commander.
that everyone's dead.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job
Thank
up
you,
to
Leon.
Commander.
I can tell that this is the objective. All right, everybody forward.
Copy that, Commander.
This is clearly the
Rallying at
place.
your location.
This place is going to be very easy to destroy because it's a mech
Keep on
factory.
smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Integrity of this place is down to 50%.
We should be able to toast this place very quickly.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
In position and awaiting orders.
You did it, Commander. This whole place
Okay.
has been flattened.
Well,
Now,
we
let's
don't
get out
want to
of
just
here
leave.
before
We
more
want to
trouble
actually
arrives.
fight some
To the
enemies.
evac
And the
zone.
reason we want to fight some enemies is because this isn't a good simulation. This doesn't simulate a demo very effectively. So let's go fight some of these enemies. All right, boys, form up.
Commander, we're forging over to you.
You don't see these guys? Shoot them! I'm gonna block their line of sight with this hill right. Oh god, those are some big boys right there. I sure don't like where I'm positioned at the moment. I don't like it one bit. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to deal with these
Get
guys.
on scope, Commander. We'll take care of it.
Okay, let's get in there. Hitting them with everything we got. Changing their
We're gonna
targets.
turn that target into debris.
Heat critical.
Okay, we got him.
Target
Squish the Kid Funk. Squish him.
We're gonna send it to
I don't know
the
what he's doing. Damage reports coming in. Commander Gooner's taking some heat, but he's still okay.
The commander wants us to bring
But
down
get
the
that one.
target.
Get that. You see him? He's right in front of you.
target
Copy that.
Get him.
We'll bring
He's
the
right
hammer down
there.
on that target, Commander.
So he's looking for me, so I'm just gonna like go like this. And I'll just keep a lock on him, and they'll blow him up with the missiles. Now he's not looking at me anymore.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
target destroyed.
So far, so good. There's one over there. Oh, it's a dasher. Quick, blow him up with the missiles. Use the missiles. So I'm going to trust them to kill the dasher. They're doing a good job already. Now, here's our anti-dasher strategy.
Crashed off an enemy mech.
Yes, the streak SRMs might be the cure for cancer.
Target
Roger that, Commander. That target's number is up.
target
This might be the cure for cancer, boys.
new target.
Okay, I think we've had enough.
We're repositioning
We've had
the
enough.
Commander.
Let's get out of here before they cost me additional money. Too late, idiots! Okay, so our revised Timberwolf is definitely doing better in terms of heat. I definitely think we could do better, though. We need to keep those Streak SRMs on. Those Streak SRMs are a big feature on this mech. It's taking out these dashers really nicely. So far, I'm very happy with the performance on the Streak SRMs, specifically for the purpose of taking out the dashers. UAC 5 burst fire? That seems kind of tasty. Look at all these lasers on this. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. We'll take them. That was much better overall. Yeah, barely any damage. So let's go ahead and get you guys repaired. I think you actually do need some adjustments. I think what we're going to do is we are going to go with that LBX AC5, mainly because we need a little bit of extra space. I think I actually do want the extra space. Now, I didn't hate the AC10. I didn't hate it. But I think I want a little bit of extra space. And the reason for that is because I think we could go with a little more heat sinks. And I think maybe one more ton of streak SRM ammo might be a good idea. Because we don't want to run out of ammo. I want to be able to hold the trigger down on those, so. 53 down, whatever. 53 days. Not really any different than like a handful of days. Basically the same thing. Let me see. So while we're here, we've got a target kill. Yeah, let's do that one. Target kill. They are traveling together. Well, it means they can all die together. Wait, what kind of battlefield is this? It is a Ocher Badlands done. I don't know if that is a hot or a cold or a neutral. I don't know why they should just tell you. That's what I think they should. I think they should just tell you. We'll just take the one. We'll take the one. Okay. So, let's try Let's try a different mech in our elite squad, like the good squad. So we tried the LRM model already. We could try the Gauss model. I am not exactly a sniper. I'll be the first to admit that I am not the sniper of the team. That would be the doctor. The doctor is the sniper of the team, but we'll do it anyways. All right, now we'll assign the Gooner mechs. The Goon mechs are going to be... This Stalker is ready. The Battle Masters, maybe? Well, I'm a slow mech, so why don't we take other slow mechs as well? We'll take the, You've got an LRM-15. He can help. So we've got an LRM-15, LRM-10, LRM-40. So, our LRM barrage isn't as strong as it normally would be, but, that's fine. I think that's still okay. And on the other hand, if they get closer, if they send their dashers in, we can zap the shit out of them. We're vulnerable to elementals. Well, you can't have everything, right? Can't have it all. In we go.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
be on standby
go.
to
Let's go
evac
south
you
first.
Once the job is done.
We're going south first. Now, with the double Gauss rifles and the quadruple large lasers, we would like to keep our distance. I'm sure that doesn't come across as a surprise to anybody, but it bears repeating. Gonna do some warning shots, you know. Sometimes that wakes them up, makes them want to come out to
I've got
play.
readings on all of our targets.
Well.
Take them out before more hostiles converge on your
Squishy
position.
time, boys! That was a massive miss. We squished them. That was one of our targets, too. There he is. Squish him!
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
He's moving in a straight line. So he's dead.
Solid copy. We're engaging your target, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Vulture.
It turns out when you go in a straight line, you are easy to hit. Like that comes from the up. Let's switch targets. See, this one's more in the open.
Down on that target, Commander. I don't think that pilot's
It turns out if you move in a straight line, you are easy to hit. That comes directly from the Get Good Fox strategy manual.
Primary target is
Behind
down.
us, behind us,
Kill
behind us.
confirmed. That's the last of them, Commander.
All right, Goon Squad, form up.
That bounty is ours.
Wait, that
Fires
is
will break over
that
the
is
ears
not.
of Timbiki Dark when you get
Whose
back to the
dropship
ship
is
set.
that?
Target destroyed.
With pleasure. Let's
Whose
open the door
dropship
and
was
the
that?
target.
I was distracted. It cost me a component.
I mean, that doesn't matter. I also was distracted. You sent in you dropped your reinforcements in a leopard. That distracted me. So we call it even. So this mech also gets a bit spicy. But if they move in a straight line, it doesn't matter. It does a lot of damage.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery
Where?
procedure.
So I would say this Daishi is pretty good, a little hotter than I would like. I mean, we could probably put some upgrades on it to cut down on the energy, the heat
That's
energy.
close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
It's not a very fancy mech, but it doesn't need to be.
Acquired.
And like I said, if they move in a straight line and they don't do any strafing, then, you know, turns out they're easy to hit. Even someone like me, who is not the marksman of the squad, can defeat them. Rihanna's shooting at something, so someone's over there. What are you shooting at, Rihanna?
Neutralize the commander's target.
I think that hill will get in the way. There's something behind him as well.
Nicely done, Commander.
Target acquired.
I mean, if they just want to sit there and get pelted with missiles, I'm good with it. Here we go.
Target destroyed.
Solid copy. Let's smash the priority target.
Come on out. I can see you over there.
I've lost a component.
Target acquired.
Switch targets to the slower one.
Target destroyed.
Roger that. We're gonna turn that target into debris.
Yep, get him.
Target destroyed.
I mean, it turns out if you stay inside of a base where you can't maneuver, then your great speed is useless. All right, we did good here. This was fine. Goon Squad also doing its job. You know, like, honestly, a single good clan mech is often enough firepower to win the mission. You just have the Goon Squad there to kind of be like a distraction. The Goon Squad is doing its job. I know some people were down. I can't even salvage this thing. I can't even salvage this Executioner, and it's a good one, too. Look, it's a good one with 10 energy slots, and I can't even salvage it. Kind of want this guy. I want that UAC-5. I want that LBX AC-5. We need a lot of those. We only got 4 of them, so we're going to take that. Any ammo? I'll just take these. Okay, so that worked as well. Like, so far, the revised anti-clan strategies are showing promise. Like, I'm not unhappy about it. Into the garage with them. Let me let some of my mechs repair. That's fine. They can wait. Okay. Raid, I kind of don't want to do, I kind of want to do, like, I want to do some missions where they kind of, like, where I don't have to march across the entire battlefield. Also, I kind of want to fight Smoke Jaguar. What is this? Target kill? The target kill over here as well. You know what's great about the clans is you can fight exclusively against the clans because they're not going to hire you, and it's a great way to make all of the great houses like you. Which is pretty nice. Scorched Earth. We need to have all of our mechs ready for that one. Let's do this one instead. We'll do that. We'll do the others. We'll do the demo mission afterwards. So very little salvage, unfortunately. That's just the way this contract is panning out. Only 24 salvage, enough to get one of their smaller mechs. But, you know, we're not looking for a whole lot on salvage, unfortunately. Also, this does look like a volcanic biome. Yes, volcanic biome. So, let's see. Do I have a mech that's a little more on the heat efficient side, I wonder? The answer is yes. It would have been that Direwolf with the Gauss rifles, but it is currently being maintained. So it looks like we don't have a very heat efficient mech. I don't think the triple ERPPC Direwolf is it on this map. Let's go back to this one. Let's do, this is the LRM model. All right, Goon Squad is coming back in. The full Goon Squad, like the Stalker, they're going to stalk you, and then they're going to goon to you. And they do it whether you like it. They don't care about consent. Consent is not high on their list of priorities. So in we go.
This one is a real piece of work. It's no wonder someone wants them dead. They were last spotted at
Interesting. The two locations are pretty close together.
Once the job is done, head to the Eve
let me get a feel for how much heat I'm going to be generating.
What we're up to here.
About 47. And then I cool down to about 25 when it's done. That doesn't count me firing the LRMs either. That said, I do have a Gauss rifle and an LRM 40 combined, so I am able to, if I need to fight low temperature combat, I can just use the Gauss rifle and the LRMs. Like, that is definitely an option. All right, let's slow down. Oh, the target's much further away than I thought. Let's hit the one in the middle. I think they're far enough away that I don't have to worry about them potentially activating each other. One thing about clan mechs is that they're very fresh and shiny. It turns my channel color scheme into kind of like a copper. It's kind of, I kind of like it though. I don't dislike it. It's kind of nice. I'm into it. All right, we should be getting visual in a moment. Anybody home? Let's go ahead and fire a warning shot. So there either is nobody here or they haven't spawned in yet. Both are possible.
Target signed. All units, weapons free.
Where? Where? Oh, God.
New target.
I see the target.
I don't want it.
We're moving to take it out.
Fire the missiles! You won't be able to destroy me now that I'm hiding. Let's see you try.
Incoming missile.
Destroy him! Alright, they should be able to finish him off. Behind us.
Got our target.
Good, good, good.
Nicely done.
Turn around, Goon
Let's
Squad.
get you all home. Head to the evac point.
That's it? That's disappointing.
target.
I refuse this.
Commander's target.
Incoming missile.
Crushed them.
Destroy them!
It had no chance.
Target destroyed.
Good. We need to fight a little more than that. The odds of me, I mean, that thing was a dire wolf. We have no chance of salvaging that. And destroying 2 mechs does not encourage me on our odds of salvaging something. So what we're going to do, let's go to the north of the extraction and go to where where one of the areas we're supposed to be. Sometimes I think the game overestimates the clans. I mean, assassination against a single direwolf. Like, let's get real now. A single direwolf? Okay, so this should be one of the locations where enemies should have been. Or could have been. We'll see if we can nick off a few extra kills. Fire the warning shots. Nobody home? Question mark? I guess that's it. That's kind of disappointing. All right, pack it up, Goon Squad. We're going back. Color me disappointed by this mission, and it'll be even worse if we can't even salvage a single mech. I mean, I'm sure the clan weapons will be expensive enough that I can use all my salvage, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that means we would have destroyed 3 mechs. We killed 3 mechs, I think. Not even an entire star. What kind of mission was this? Yeah, we didn't get any mechs, of course not. Let's just take, I guess, a narc? Let's take the weapons, I guess, and then we'll take some ammo. What ammo do we not? We don't have a lot of ultra autocannon, and we don't have a lot of narc. We'll just take what we don't. We'll take what we don't have. Well, yeah, we killed a total of 3 mechs in that mission. Maximum, almost, it was like 110 difficulty, and we fought 3 mechs. You know, what are you supposed to do? Let's let everybody repair, and then we're going to hit up that demo mission. We don't need to wait for the direwolf to repair. So this one should be a spicy mission. This is a 120 scorched earth, yellow moon. Once again, I don't know what that means on the in the terms of biome, but we're going to do it. This time I'll try to remember to use my airstrike, and I guess we'll do a little damage coverage. 42 salvage, 3 million C-bills, an airstrike that I will forget to use, and let's bring in our anti-chumps, beat up the chumps. This is our chump killer. And then I think these guys are going to stay. These guys are going to stay where they are. In we go. Direwolf is easy to headshot, says no limitation. I felt it. They shot me in the head a few times on the Direwolf. Okay, so the plan is
This contract has us targeting a
that
remote
that right there
facility
looks
for
pretty
destruction.
good.
Go to Nut Point Alpha and
I'm
tear
gonna
the
order them to
entire
stop
facility
here.
down.
And what I'm going to do is try to
Has
lure them
okayed
out.
the use of airstrike on this mission. Stand by for strike confirmation.
So that's step one, is we'll see how much resistance is already at the base. That's not really what we're worried about. We're worried about the reinforcements.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
He does see me, but... Okay, he's on them, that's good.
Target destroyed.
You guys go, like, right here. Go right.
Negative. Can't get a clean look. Holding fast at the requested position, Commander.
Let me look around.
This is Sierra 2-1. Be advised, strike payload is ready and awaiting your tango confirmation.
Okay,
Sierra
move
2-1
forward,
out.
right here. We'll start trash. This place is going to be one of those places we have to absolutely atomize this place. It's barely taking any damage.
Requested location.
Holding at the requested position, Commander. We've
Okay,
reached
I don't want to
target
get too... Oh,
coordinates.
we got something.
Give us a sit rep, Commander.
Oh, I can't take cover. Damn it.
Roger that. We'll
Okay.
rip that target to shreds.
Once they shoot him a little bit, they'll change targets.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's so many of them.
We'll
Taking
neutralize
cover?
that target.
I thought I was taking cover. There's no cover to take because of the strange way they've built this base. Yes, kill the summoner,
Commander wants us
please.
to bring down a target. Let's
Okay,
do
the
it.
summoner doesn't see me.
Incoming.
Okay, it's too late for you. It's over for you.
Too easy. Mech just hit the ground.
Strike the designated hostile.
Right now, I need to get to work and deal with these guys.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Good.
Destroyed.
You guys stay
Commander
here.
ordered us to rally to his position. Let's go. Move.
Target destroyed.
Here comes the light spam, as we were predicting. So this is going to be our stress test for this mech.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let me get the artillery strike on.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Acknowledging strike pattern. Alpha package is out for
Forget that.
delivery.
You
Sierra
guys
2-1
destroy the
out.
Uller. You guys kill the Uller.
That's the last of our airstrike support. They're heading home.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I am just shredding these guys down, but man, they are sending a lot of them.
Target destroyed.
And they're sending another dropship in. Holy crap.
Target acquired.
Roger that, Commander. That target's number is up.
Okay, they almost got it. I think I want to move our guys over here.
Destroyed.
The commander just sent us
Yeah,
a
let's
move
move over here.
Time to
The
reposition.
artillery bombardment barely did anything to it.
We've maneuvered to the assigned zone, Commander. What's next?
I need to get in here and do some damage. Perhaps I want to order them to get inside as well. Let's get them over here.
Chop, chop.
Yeah, get over here. You know what? I bet these radio dishes are worth a lot.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off.
Right,
the
take
face
that
of
thing
the
out. You guys
system.
can take that out. I have faith that you guys can take that Koshi out. What is that thing? A dire wolf.
Target acquired.
And a mad cat. Got a little bit of everything coming in. They're getting a little confused. That's the good news. Nope, stay back, stay back. Back, back, go back, team, go back. We got to deal with these idiots coming in.
Can't hit that target.
Yep.
New target, Puma. Target
Oh, they
destroyed.
all are going to collapse onto me now. That's not good. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. There is no cover anywhere!
Target
Okay, this guy needs to go.
Target
Who built this stupid base? Why would you build it without any cover anywhere?
Target destroyed.
Hauling over to you, Commander.
Yep, yep. I mean, you guys are doing a good job. Goon Squad's doing their job.
Hit the mark coordinates.
I'm kind of reaching the limit of what this mech can do. This mech is doing, I mean, the mechs are doing a great job, let me tell you. Here, over this way. March it. Move it to the other side. Move to the other side right now. We're going to start smashing these walls up. Oh, we need to destroy these stupid radio dishes. Here, kill that in front of you. Now, kill that thing. You guys can handle it. I have faith that you can handle it. You guys have to handle it. I got to kill these radio dishes. Yep, all these radio dishes have to go. Nope, I got to destroy these. There's too many of these guys. I got to help thin them out.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
There sure are a lot of these idiots here.
Enemy mechs, down and out.
Yep, I'm going to take cover here. And I'm going to shoot this one, I think.
Incoming missile.
It's one of these annoying LRM types. Yep, I see him running around everywhere. Just give me a second and I'll squish him.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target
Okay, you guys kill that last guy, and I'll deal with this. Please tell me I can walk through this. Oh, thank God.
ammo depleted.
This stupid base requires you to kill every last atomic particle of it.
Target acquired.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
They're gonna have to, like, deal with those guys for a little while.
I couldn't shake him. Just had a component blown off.
Okay, I'll help. I'll do it. Just give me a second and I'll squish them.
Admire your shot, Commander. That was one for the books.
Yep, I'll squish them. Just give me a second.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Give me a second and I'll
Detected.
squish all of these guys. Okay, you gotta squish that thing.
We got this, Commander.
I need to spend some time. Oh, they got my leg. You guys have to spend some time destroying those things, because I gotta squish these things. It's very important that I squish these things. You can do it. All you gotta do is put your crosshair on them and pull the trigger. That's all there is to it. There's nothing to it. It's easy. See it? Look how easy it is. That's all you got to do. You just got to do what I'm doing. There's nothing to it. Here, kill it. You do it.
Copy that.
You can do it.
Bring the hammer down on that
Yes,
target,
good
Commander.
job. Now kill that one.
Pull on the Commander's
It's got
target.
2 LRM-5s. I swear to God, you guys can kill it. You can do it. It's got 3 LRM. Oh wow, there's a guy that's bigger than a light mech over here. I don't.
That shot came out of nowhere. Lost a component.
I don't know why you guys are so mad at me trashing this place. I mean, it's not even a very cool place. It's not even an awesome place. I'm just cleaning the base up. Like, there's no need to be so upset about it. Like, it's just house cleaning. There's no need to be upset. All right, we gotta squish this guy. This guy's like a problem. Come on, help me squish him, boys. Yep, good job. Yep, good job. We got him dead to rights. Good. All right, let's keep going. Keep following me. We need to squish this area. We got 20% left. Come on. We got to squish this base. You guys are getting a little confused, aren't you?
Got a priority target. Let's have some fun.
Don't shoot me. I'm just cleaning the place up. You know, I got paid about 3 million C-bills to clean this place up. There's nothing to see here. No. Yeah, overreaction. The generator's fine. Have you tried turning it off and on? There's nothing wrong with the generator or any of these things. They look better now, in fact. They're better than they were before. This is barely doing any damage to this base. Is basically invulnerable. This base is so powerful. How many missiles do I have left? I would tell you if I could...
Need repairs after this.
I keep getting, like, interference.
Watch it. I won't hesitate to shoot back.
5%. We have to destroy 5, and if I destroy this, then I'm destroying my own cover. I mean, once you find it, it won't be lost anymore.
God damn it! They're all over me. Shut off one of my components.
Don't worry.
The facility's gone cold.
Don't worry, I got it.
Power signatures
Now,
gone.
all you guys got to do is kill all of them while I go to the exit. It's going to be fine.
Time to get out of here, Commander.
It's going to be fine. Wow. Why didn't you guys survive longer? We're probably going to have to retry this one. Well, I want to see how much damage we take. We're going to redo this one, because this is a pretty intense mission. This is exactly the kind of mission we want to try. Okay, let's retry this one. So this is a pretty tough mission. This is exactly the kind of mission we want to try, though. So we have a mission that we can stress test the, what do you call it? We could stress test our strategies on this mission here. So that's what we're going to do. Clean up some of these save files. Okay, I think we're back online. So this is a pretty good fight. We've got a really major fight right here. So we can use this as a... We can use this to try new ideas out. Yeah, we could try 2 airstrikes. I don't know how much of a help 2 airstrikes are going to be. But what we can do is... Oh, wait. Let's wait for everyone to repair. Okay. I need to make sure all of our mechs are repaired. So here's what went well in the last mission. In the last mission, the mechs performed well. Like the performance of the mechs was fine. They did, in fact, they did very well. Like no problem with the mechs. The Mad Cat, the Hunter Killer Mad Cat did exactly what it was supposed to do. It swatted down those light mechs very easily, and the 3 stalkers held their ground for a very long time. So no problem with the performance, but maybe we need an adjustment in strategy. That's also a possibility. Maybe we need... Do we need maximum artillery? Do I do 5 artillery strikes? What would I lose? The problem is that the base is really spread out. That's the issue. So what is complicated about this base is very spread out. And by that I mean it's very... The high value components of it are not all in one spot. But what I think I want to try is an alternative. I got an alternative idea. Not out of ideas yet. I think this mech was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. But let's switch to a more close combat style. What I want to do is take the mechs into the base with me, where they're going to have the ability to fight more inside. And that means I'm probably going to bring Banshee? Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's try a more assaulting style. We're going to go in and like assault the enemy base, and then we're going to go inside the base and use the base as cover. And then if the little crummy mechs want to go inside the base, well, that's going to make them easier to hit because they're going to step on things along the way. So let's try this, a more assaulting style. And then if we're all inside the base, we can also, I don't have to worry about protecting the lance as much because the lance will all be clumped up together anyways. So let's try an assault style.
The target is an agricultural center marked on your tactical display. Our employer
So
wants
the
us to
main
leave
problem with this
behind,
mission, it's
so
actually
much
not the
everything in
enemies.
sight.
I know you might be
Monitor
quick to say
progress
the
from
quantity
here.
of enemies is the issue. It's
Our
the
employer
durability of the
reports
base
airstrike
that's the
support
issue.
is inbound on your position. You should be able to call it in shortly.
That's the real issue. The base's durability is very high, and the durability of the base is allowing more enemies to appear. That's like what the real problem is. I think I'm gonna hit one artillery on this like building over here.
Enemy mech. Prepare for a fight.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Good. All right, let's get the bombardment going.
Advise Alpha 1-1. Airstrikes are not yet primed for deployment. Alpha 1-1, this
Good.
is Sierra 2-1.
All right, this way, this way, this way. We want to get in there and destroy all of those radio dishes. Radio dishes are what we want.
Good location.
Enemy battle mech detected.
Commander's target.
Oh, God.
Target acquired.
The welcoming committee is here.
Target destroyed.
Ignoring me wasn't the play, but hey, that's fine.
Acquired. Incoming missile.
We got this, Commander. That target's gonna be decorating the battlefield.
Okay, let's get in here. Everybody in.
This is Sierra 2-1.
Everybody else. I'm going to save my ammo this time. I ran out of AC5 ammo. Everybody inside. Inside, boys. Inside. Let me destroy these before they cause a problem.
Copy that, Commander. Rallying at your location.
All right, squish the fire moth. Everybody squish the fire moth.
Put that mech down.
Target acquired.
Stay here, guys, for a moment. I'm going to squish them. You guys keep smashing. I'm going to go and squish.
Hit the mark coordinates.
Got him.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Just took out a generator.
Got him.
Destroyed.
They just destroyed our communications tower.
Got him.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Got him.
Destroyed.
All right, get inside the base. What are you doing outside the base? There's no cover outside the base. Go inside.
Forging ahead to
Everybody
you, Commander.
inside the base. Deep inside the base.
Move order confirmed. Legging it out.
Okay, we got this asshole.
That blast came out of nowhere. I will need a fresh component when this is over.
He's like, that blast, you mean that blast came from my missile launcher?
Commander.
That's where it came from. Just an FYI. I'm not going to destroy the walls. The walls are going to protect us.
They just hit one of our warehouses.
Going to use the walls for cover.
On smashing.
Yeah, get in here, boys.
But our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Yeah, see, the AI is already getting a little more confused. Squish this guy. Squish him now. Now stay here. Stay, stay, stay. Change targets. Squish him. Yep, get him with the squisher. Do it. You got him.
This ain't your first rodeo, Commander. You tore that neck like paper.
Yep, you guys stay there. Don't stay positioned. Stay.
Reapers,
we have lost a fuel tank.
Let's see what we're going for here. Probably the
Concentrate
direwolf.
fire on the designated target.
All right, we got to go in. We can't let our guys get too messed
New
up.
target. Alert. Incoming
I'm going to eat some damage here, but that's fine. I think it's okay.
The commander showing us all
Target
the
on
signs.
this guy now.
Target's about to go up in flames.
Gonna watch my heat here a little bit.
heat critical. Incoming missile. Target
Good.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Neutralize the commander's target.
Incoming missile.
Nicely done,
Squished
Commander.
them. Right, good job. We squished their medium reinforcements. All right, back inside. Get the squishing, boys. Get the squishing. Everybody inside. Squishing time.
Head to the commander's position. Chop, chop.
We've lost an HQ structure.
I really need to squish all of these things. These things need to get squished. Yeah, they're worth about 2% each.
Our communications tower.
All right, you guys got to deal with these. I cannot be expected to kill literally everything. I do need to spend some time squishing the base.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
One of those cowards just blasted off one of my components.
Target
Oh, there's so many to squish. There's so many to squish. Get in here, get in here, get in here, team. Get in here. Where can I put an artillery? Yep.
Forts are in motion.
Everybody inside. Deeper into the base.
Send us a move
Deeper
order.
into the
Target
base.
position.
We're where you want us, Commander.
All right, turn around and fight. Turn around and fight.
target destroyed.
Too easy. Mech just hit the ground.
Oh my God, there's so many of them.
We have lost a fuel tank.
Target destroyed.
We got to thin them out.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
Finish them off for me. I got to squish these idiots.
Target
More idiots to
destroyed.
squish.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Let me drop the artillery strike deeper on that. Right over there looks pretty good.
Alpha 1-1. Read you 5 by 5. Standing
Yep,
by for
I see it.
fireworks.
Squish 'em.
2-1. Out.
Missile. Target destroyed.
I'm squishing so many of them, and yet they refuse to be squished
Let's hope
completely.
we use that wisely. This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Into the base, boys. Into the base. Into the base,
Your
boys.
location, Commander.
They just hit one of our warehouses.
Yep, that's the end of your warehouse. Very sad, isn't it? All right, into the base, boys.
Rally to his position. Let's go.
We almost have it. I'm just gonna, even though this is removing our cover,
Commander just sent us a move order. Let's get moving.
come on. We got it. We got it. Squish the base. Squish the base.
Communications tower.
Mission complete, Commander.
All right, now I'm gonna try to get us out of here before they do too much damage to Goon Squad.
Point for extraction. A job well done,
Okay, there we
Commander.
go.
Stand by for pickup.
Let's get a damage report. Damage report is coming in. See, an adjustment, it takes a change of perspective. That's what it needs, MechWarriors. You need a change of perspective. Oh, you bastards. You piece of shit. You assholes. You. All right, let's pick a mech based on what weapons it has. UAC 5? That seems kind of good. ER large lasers, LRM 20s, or 2 UAC 5s. ER, let's do this one. I want this one. I want those UAC 5s. I think we're going to take some ammo. What are we low on? We only have 13 tons of that. Wait, we don't have any of this. Look at this stuff down here. There it is. Yeah, we need LBX AC5. Okay, there we go. Here is the damage payout. Like, Goon Squad is... Maybe he lost a weapon on his arm over there. Like, I'm not sure what it was. But, oh my god, I destroyed 26 mechs. I mean, not oh my god. I just did. I destroyed 26 mechs. And Goon Squad did its job of, like, distracting the enemy. You know, they did their job. They did what I wanted them to do, which was distract the enemy. That's exactly what Goon Squad's objective is. So that's good. Let's get down. Let's go see how they did. Over here. All right, damage report. The single heatsink got a little beat up, but I'm pretty sure we're okay with that. Over here, the Battle Master, it's fine. Look at that. 49,000 C-bills. What about you? The heatsink got a little beat up, but otherwise it was fine. 148,000 in repairs. So the LRM-15 was destroyed, but I've got a lot of those. I've got plenty of LRM-15s. So once again, it's really not that big a deal. That's the whole point of Goon Squad. Like, Goon Squad was made to get beat up. You know, they're into it. Infiltration. That's a boring. Infiltration. Is there? I want an assassination. 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 Well, let's do more of these. Demolition. Here we come. Okay. So, ice shelf with artillery. Tourmaline Desert, late afternoon with a sandstorm. Let's try this one. 60 salvage is a lot. I'm bringing in 2 artillery strikes.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Oh, we had this. We're towing the summoner with us. In you go. Okay, let's try this again. This one is not as high difficulty, so maybe we don't need to go as hard as we did last time. That could probably be a bad idea. It might be his mistake, but... I think I'm gonna play it safe. This Timberwolf is it is living up to what I wanted it to do. Theoretically, I was like, this is the Timberwolf hunter killer. I don't think anyone is going to disagree that it does its job. You know, could you do something even better? Maybe. Sure, you might be able to do something better. But as this is my first hunter-killer build designed to swat down all these pesky light mags. I think it's doing really good. I'm very satisfied with its performance so far. Let's go with Missile Squad. Actually, yeah, we're going to do Missile Squad. Do Missile Squad again. Here we go. Missile Squad going in. Bringing them into battle.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening.
You know, Goon Squad was like, I'm not saying it was a super serious idea, but I was hoping. It was like kind of a silly idea, but it wasn't like an unwarranted idea. That's kind of how I view it.
MechWarrior is looking to disrupt hostile forces by targeting their food supplies. This is all they have, so expect them to converge on you quickly once they see you as a threat. But remember that the primary objective is destroying the facility itself. We've been cleared for airstrike support on this mission, Commander. I'll give you the okay once you're in target range.
Stalker's a good mech. I'd like to point that out. You know, if you're not a Stalker user, Stalkers are a really good everyday mech for a very good AI mech. Good, I mean, a good mech in general. I'd be more than happy to operate a Stalker.
The more ballistic,
Did I just
the
step on
merrier.
something I shouldn't have? I stepped on something I shouldn't have.
Alpha Group, this is Sierra 2-1. Be advised, we are in the air and awaiting your orders. Sierra 2-1, out.
All right, I'm gonna throttle up. They'll catch up. They'll be fine. I can fall back if it gets ugly. All right, let's see what the enemy base looks like. The enemy base has it's a giant crystal.
All units stiffen up. We have just detected uninvited guests.
Interesting, it's a mech factory. I thought you said this is a, well, maybe it's a food factory. Oh God.
I see the target. We're moving to take it out.
Hell of a shot.
Target destroyed. Target
As you can see, the AC-5, LBX AC-5 is pretty good. Pretty good. Does a job. It's pretty good.
Commander, we're shifting course behind you.
Yeah, we're going in. Hey, I want you guys to wait here for a
There's your
moment.
target objective, Commander.
You
Why
guys
don't
stay
go
here.
over and introduce yourself.
No, you stay right here.
We're shifting course to the commander. On the double.
We just reached our mark.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it.
Wait,
everyone.
elementals.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
target alert.
What are all these guys doing here?
Acquired.
The commander's got a target for us. Let's hit it. Double time.
Target destroyed.
Shameful. Lost a component.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Target.
Form up with me, Goon Squad. Good work.
Destroyed.
With me, Goon Squad. Move up, move up, move up. Yep, over here, Goon Squad.
Pushing onto you, commander.
Target destroyed.
In position and awaiting orders.
Destroyed.
My display says we've hit the requested location.
Target destroyed.
We got him, we got him. Turn around, take him out. They're sending their goons in.
The target. We'll send it straight to hell.
Missile
You're a pro, commander. Nice shot.
acquired. Target destroyed.
This mech is squishing the shit out of these guys. This mech is it is the fly swatter. It's the Timberwolf fly swatter.
Target destroyed.
The commander ordered us to rally to his position. Let's
Don't you
go.
see this guy shooting you? Kill him.
Target destroyed. New target.
Squish this idiot.
Commander, that target's number is up.
Down he goes.
Destroyed.
Tell you what, these things are way easier to destroy.
This whole place has been flattened.
I don't know. I think this is a viable strategy, boys.
Head to the evac zone.
This strategy
Destroyed.
The fuel tank
is based. It's real.
Target destroyed.
Sarah's disabled one of our
Target
guard
destroyed.
towers.
And the reason it works is because you got these guys who distract the enemy,
Target
and then you've got the guy who squishes all of the idiots.
Target destroyed.
Those flavors shoot off one of my components.
Target destroyed. Target.
Solid copy. We're engaging your target, commander.
Target.
It doesn't matter how agile they are now.
Ammo low.
Good thing I put that extra ton of ammo on.
Roger that. We're gonna turn that
For
target
real.
into debris.
Wait, something bigger. Something bigger.
New target.
With pleasure. Let's obliterate
I'll
the
destroy that.
target.
Wait, what's this guy doing here? I'll kill him. Don't worry. I'll deal with it. Get that dire wolf.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Okay, we're in the process of squishing the dire wolf. Good job.
Target destroyed.
There we go. There we go.
Commander.
We cleared the area out. We did a good job. Good job, Goon Squad.
Hauling over to you, Commander.
The people thought I was joking. They're like, oh, you're putting your mechs in with a bunch of shitty weapons? That's exactly right. Goon Squad is... It's working. That's what matters. Nanya says Stalker's better for your lance mates than most assault mechs. Stalker is really good. Stalker is a real one. Defying MechWarrior says, I was usually a fan of Mad Cat Prime and D while playing Mech 5. Tried A. Really like it so far. That's now my top pick. Chubby says, I got a Daishi with 5 UAC-5 burst fires that chews through most mechs and ammo quickly. I'll have to try that. I don't think I have a Daishi that's capable of using that many ballistics yet, but I will keep an eye. Oh, look at all these lasers on this. Wait, this dire wolf, we can take it. And the weapons survive. The UAC-5, it wasn't destroyed, so we can salvage all of the weapons on this. Wait, what am I doing? We can't take any of these other things. An ATM? We need ATMs. I don't know where that ATM came from, but we need it. ATM ammo? We don't have a lot of that. So we'll take that. And they don't sell it very often either. Let's take this, and the mask. There we go. Is the AI still chain fire only? It is, but I have designed them to use weapons that I don't really care if they chain fire it. Like these guys have like 40 LRMs each. If they chain fire the LRM, they can chain fire them all they want. I don't care. They can do that. They can chain fire for days. They do need to fix that though. 4x4? Like what? I don't even know what that means. Not that I'm not like an achievement enjoyer, so I have no idea what any of that means. All right, we're going back. Here's our dire. We got another dire wolf. That's pretty good. What did we get off of this thing? Obviously, the engine got toasted, but look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 clan double heat sinks, AC5 ammo, LRM ammo. That's really good stuff. It's going to go inside. We're going back over here. Now, damage to the squad, like, look at this. Like, barely any damage. 27,000, barely any damage. 19,000, barely any damage. Works for me. They did distract the enemy. Remember, they held the dire wolf off for a while. They held the dire wolf off. That's, you know, Goon Squad's doing its thing. 334,000. That's due to, like, all of the, clan gear. It's just more expensive. It's just the way it works. Now, what did we salvage? So we got ourselves a dire wolf. I also have more gooners awaiting. Like, these are additional gooners. Like, all of these people here are gooners. I didn't put them in because I wasn't sure if I needed them or not. But if I need even more gooners, I've got it. I'm good for it. So we salvaged this dire wolf. We're definitely going to do something with that. We're going to be turning this into something. We don't... Oh, yeah. We do have a dire wolf. Wait. This dire wolf is different. This is the original model. 2 ballistic... No Omni slots. Interesting. Lots of lasers. So this is very much looking like it's going to be some type of a laser model. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's going to be a laser model of some kind. Let's see what we got for heavy mechs. Looks like we snagged this Summoner F. Lots of Omni slots. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, though. Lots of Omni slots, but otherwise it looks like it wants to fight in close combat. Or it wants to fight with ballistics. Definitely wants to use ballistics. Lots of engine slots as well, so it kind of encourages me to do an energy-type build. Didn't get a lot of heavy mechs, unfortunately. We had a Nova from the previous stream. Yeah, these are all the old. Then for these, we got a lot of these. We're going to sell our duplicates. I'm going to keep one of each, but I'm going to sell the duplicates. Here's another A. This can go 1.2 million for it. Got a B and a P. A, B, D, D. Lots of Ds here. So this one's worth 1.9 million, 1.9 million, 1.9. Pretty good price there. And a Kit Fox D. I will eventually repair these up and use them, but right now we're just going to I'm just going to leave them here until I know what I'm going to do with them. I think that's pretty good, though. And we profited. Today we profited. Hey, you know, in the previous streams, we were kind of breaking even. We were still profiting because despite breaking even, we were getting more clan technology. But in this one, not only did we get clan technology, but we also profited. So that shows you that a revision of strategy, that's a really big deal. It's a big deal. Like, you know, in many ways, I'm actually using worse mechs. If you want to get technical, Goon Squad is lower quality than what the previous AI mechs were. So with worse mechs, we're actually performing better than we were before. So, you know, like, I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied. I think it's pretty good. That's all I'm saying. Look at the difference in the color scheme. So this is the channel color scheme. This is the Get Good Fox colors, except for the red. The red is just... that just means a season of Kerensky. I changed one of the colors. But this is the exact same color, but on the clan mechs, and they're so shiny that it gives us this, like, copper. Look, becomes kind of like this copper color. At first, I was like, copper, I don't know about that. But no, you know what? I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into that copper look. I actually really like it. Basically, like, polished copper. It looks pretty nice. And I like the chrome look as well. The color scheme I use, Applejack, I think it is. Yeah, the Applejack pattern. The Applejack pattern allows your mech to have more unpainted metal, like this chrome. And I don't know, I really like the chrome. I think chrome looks pretty good. Anyways, we're rolling up on 2 hours, so I think that's a good place to take a break. I am going to try to squeeze more MechWarrior streams in. They're going to be kind of random, though. I'm going to stream whenever I have time rather than committing to it, because sometimes I just don't know when I can commit to streaming. What I'm going to do is I will commit on the days that Dr. Sheriff Crab is available, and then I'm going to stream just kind of randomly, just whenever the opportunity presents itself. That's what I'm going to be doing. And also, here's some news, MechWarriors. Based on what you guys voted for, I asked what kind of MechWarrior content you wanted to see, because I had some ideas, and so the vote, where is it? It looks like you guys are interested in the DLC tier list. Now, that idea came from you guys, actually. A few guys of you said, what? You didn't say a DLC tier list, but what you guys did say is, what DLC should I buy? And the best way to do that is with a DLC tier list. And the good news is I am kind of conceptualizing the tier list. So if we scroll up here, here is my prototype tier list. You know, since I am an editor, I do know how to use Adobe products, so I do know how to edit. And as a result, I am not going to use some generic tier list creator. I'm making my own tier list, and this is what it's going to be. And since it's my tier list, I have decided to name the tiers after the letters of the Greek alphabet. So we will be going Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, and Omega. For a quick rundown, the way it's going to work is Omega is going to be the best possible DLC, so good that you basically have to buy it. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't buy it. Alpha is going to be a DLC that is so bad that putting your money in a pile and lighting it on fire is about the same thing as buying this DLC. Beta is going to be just dreadful, awful DLC. you know, you just have to be a guy who wants to collect all the DLCs to buy it. Gamma is like a flawed DLC. You know, you kind of have to tilt your head to the side. You know, I guess I can see what's, you know, it's got like maybe one interesting thing about it. Delta is going to be the median quality. It's like, it's a DLC. You know, you're like, you know, when you, how does it justify itself? Nah. Then you've got, what do you call it? Epsilon. Epsilon is going to be a good DLC. Like, it's clearly, it definitely delivers on its value. There's no doubt about it. Zeta is going to be like an awesome DLC. Like, it over-delivers. It's like, it's clearly a good, you don't even need to, like, you know, squint your eyes, tilt your head, you know, look at it from the correct person. It's just obviously a good DLC. Now, that doesn't mean that a DLC will go into every tier. Some of the tiers can be empty, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not ready to make the video yet, but like I am conceptualizing how I'm going to rate all of the DLCs, as well as how I want to quantify, you know, like what lens do I, and this is kind of what I'm working on. Basically, this is how I'm going to imagine the DLCs. Imagine you are broketh and you only have $20, so you can only buy one DLC. That might be the perspective that I rank the DLCs from. From the perspective of only being able to buy one of them, how good are the DLCs? That means I'm going to be a little harsh, but I think I like to be harsh. Why do I like to be harsh? It's not because I like to shit on the game or anything, but what I don't like to shit on is people's money, because some people might buy a DLC based on my recommendation. And as a result, I take people's money pretty seriously. So I would rather judge harshly and have people spend defensively than just tell people to buy all the shit. And then they're like, this was garbage. You know, you suck, fuck, get the fuck out of my face, folks. I'm never trusting you ever again. That's probably the perspective I'm going to be looking at it from. Anyways, it's good enough getting out of here. Save. Bam. That was a game. 2 hours in. Goon Squad was we succeeded in a lot of things. Goon Squad was a successful strategy. Goon Squad worked. And then the Hunter-Killer strategy worked as well. We didn't get to try all of my mechs, but that's kind of because I started going for some of the harder missions. I should have gone for some of the easier missions to try some of the other mechs. We could do that another time, though. Goon Squad shows promise. And the Hunter-Killer model, I think the Hunter-Killer model is definitely a thing. You might want to build 1 or 2 mechs in your mech roster that is a Hunter-Killer model. How do you define a Hunter-Killer model? It needs to be quick. I would say a Hunter-Killer is at least 81 kilometers, at least in the clan meta. The clan meta is probably at least 81. If you wanted an inner sphere Hunter-Killer, I'd say 61 is probably the slowest it can go. Probably also 81, though. 81 is probably the slowest it can go. And then it needs to have weapons that are really good at killing fast, hard-to-hit targets. Streak SRM, LBX autocannon, small laser, medium laser, weapons that are very easy. So it's able to give chase. Even if it's not as fast, it's able to give chase. And it has weapons that don't demand a whole lot of accuracy. I think that's the key to making a decent Hunter-Killer model. We could probably do even better if we could find a mech that can launch maybe 24 Streak SRMs. It might be even better, destroy them even faster potentially. But also the LBX weapons are very good against elementals. So even though this Timberwolf I'm using can't mount as many SRMs, the fact that it has the medium lasers and the LBX-5 means it's also good against the elementals, whereas a mech that only had Streak SRM would be a little clumsier against the elementals because you would have to wait for the Streak system to lock on to an elemental before you could fire. So this one is actually a little more of a kind of a generalist Hunter-Killer where you could have a more specialized one. You could have one that has lots of Streak SRMs that's specifically designed to kill light mechs. Then you could have one that's more designed to kill elementals, like one that's got 2 or 3 LBX autocannons in order to just blast them and doesn't use Streak SRMs, because regular SRMs also would be decent against elementals because once again it's like a shotgun type weapon. So that is what That's what I would recommend. Anyways, as usual, thanks for being real, chat. If you look down in the chat right now, here is a link into the Discord. If you'd like to join the community, you can ask any questions you like about MechWarrior you have there. This is the MechWarrior 5 section, for example. If you want to discuss your builds, if you want to ask for build advice, lance building advice, also, sometimes I coach people whenever I have time. Sometimes I'll coach people. Like there was a guy, Parmesan, I think his name was. He came in very, like new to the game, taught him how to maneuver his mechs, rebinded some of his keys, taught him how to retune some of his mechs, and then he immediately did better. His next mission, it was like night and day, a very profitable mission. So, I do help people out where I can. I talk about a lot of other things, too. It doesn't have to be about Battletech. I talk about all kinds of stuff, but that is that. Anyways, thanks for being a great audience, chat. I'm dipping out. Deuces, everyone. And remember that you don't have to be good to get good.